How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be doing my Sharks of Summer series, which is basically every week during the summer I'm going to be making a shark video. And for this one, I thought I'd do something a little bit different and take a look at my whole shark movie Blu-ray DVD collection. Two reasons. One, to make sure I at least cover everything a little bit, and two, I want some input from you guys. When I'm doing this video, if there's one that you really want to see a review for, please tell me and I'll try to get to that. Some of these I already have reviews for, and at the end of the video a playlist will come up and you can click there and see the playlist. That being said, also if there's a shark movie that you guys really like that you don't see on here, feel free to recommend it to me and I might be able to go and pick it up if it sounds interesting. So that being said, let's go ahead and hop right in. I have quite a few here, so I'm going to have to go pretty quick. And this is pretty much my whole shark movie collection. I say pretty much because there's one movie that I can't seem to find for the life of me, and that's House Shark. House Shark is an ultra-low budget, feels like a modern trauma film, really silly horror comedy where a shark is haunting a house. Really silly, dumb fun, but I can't find it, and I looked everywhere. I'm sure I'll find it right after I record this video, because that's just how these things work. But if that sounds like your cup of tea there, ultra low budget, trauma styled shark comedy, then I definitely recommend that. But anyway, to the rest of the movies that I was actually able to find. First and foremost, you talk about shark movies, have to go to this one, Jaws. Jaws, classic film, easy top 10 horror movies of all time, and much like the other top 10 horror movies of all time, or most of them rather, it spawned a genre. That is a really telling example of a great horror movie. Before Jaws, there were some shark movies, but after Jaws is really when they started going. You know, there was essentially just a few shark movies before Jaws. Then afterwards, everything went crazy and people started making shark movies left and right. Really great movie. Local shark starts terrorizing an island town. The sheriff wants to shut down the beaches. The mayor says you can't do that. And then eventually the shark gets bigger and more of a problem and they have to go out hunt it. It's a great movie and I really do love it. I'll definitely get to doing a review for this movie in the future. You get the Blu-ray and DVD there. And then, not as well regarded, the Jaws sequels there. I have this Jaws 3 movie collection with the red glow in the dark. I have not seen the sequels yet, primarily because of their reputation, but I do plan to eventually check them out. But this 3 movie collection, the glow in the dark is an alternate slipcover for this. You may have seen that before. And you get Jaws 2 and 3 and 4, or 4 is the Revenge, on 3 and 4 on the double disc there. So all the Jaws sequels in one place. Really good to make a pickup like that and just get them all in one. But yeah, I haven't seen them yet because of their reputation, but I do plan on eventually getting to them. Another one, this is also a new pickup, Deep Blue Sea, the 3-film collection. So this has all 3 of them. Part 3 just recently came out, and they finally put it on the multi-pack so I can get all 3 movies in one place. I have not seen these yet. I don't know very much about Deep Blue Sea other than that it has Samuel L. Jackson in it. But I'm glad to pick them all up in one place. Part 3 is the new one, so they put that first, and then there's the double disc for 1 and 2. So I'm eager to see what Deep Blue Sea is all about. I've heard a bit about it. Up next, Shark Night with Sarah Paxton. She's on an island there when a bunch of these sharks start attacking her. It's like her old vacation house, and her friends get attacked by sharks. It's really a lot like a slasher movie, kind of, from the director of Final Destination. Now, one thing this doesn't say is it's actually Shark Night 3D, but because the Blu-ray is not in 3D, they couldn't put that on there. But this is fun and cheesy and over the top, and because it has a bit of a budget, it can actually do a lot with that. I really had fun with with Shark Night 3D is pretty fun and cheesy. Moving right along, a more serious one, 47 meters down. Two girls go scuba diving in a cage to see sharks. They go 47 meters down and get stuck in the cage, and it's a tight survival thriller trying to figure their way out, and if they leave the cage, the sharks might get them. There's them in the cage on the back, and there's the diving thing that says 47 meters down. A really fun, tight thriller. I don't have the sequel. There's a 47 Meters Down Uncaged, which is much more a fun, goofy shark movie, but this is a pretty tight, serious thriller, and I really, I did like it. Part 2, I'll probably pick up whenever I see it for a good deal, but much more cheesy, and in turn, a lot of the fans of the first one were like, the first one was serious, you know. Up next, another new pickup, Open Water, 3-film Blu-ray collection. Now, I had actually had Open Water Parts 1 and 2 on individual DVDs here, and I was waiting to pick up the third one till I watched the series, and then I go to Walmart just a little bit ago. A few of these are quite recent pickups. I go to Walmart just a bit ago, and I find the whole collection on Blu-ray for just $5, and $5 would have been the cost of buying the third one individually, so I really couldn't pass that up. Now, they are all three crammed on one disc, so I don't know if it's that much of a resolution bump, but hey, I got the whole trilogy in one place. Open Water, some people get left behind on a scuba diving thing, and they're stuck in the open water, and sharks start to swarm around them. Part 2, I believe, is the one where they all dive out of their boat, and they don't have a ladder to get back up to it, and they have to figure out how to get on their boat. And Part 3 is a cage dive, but again, these are on my to-watch list, a recent pickup, so I don't know too much about them. Up next, one I just watched, this is the Meg, and I really do like this fun alternate cover art, this alternate slipcase. Pippin, come back from the bride there. The dog's really only in the movie for like one gag, you know, so it is not in there that long, but I do like the dog, so I couldn't resist picking up the iconic dog. But you get Jason Statham, and he's a deep sea rescue guy, and they call him down when a sub gets stuck in a trench, and when they go down there, they find an old-timey prehistoric shark, the Megalodon. I really think the name, though, the Meg, that's the same name as the book, but I always thought the Meg was a really cheesy name. The movie itself is alright, not great, and I really wish they spent more time in their super cool underwater base, but for what it is, it's a fun, lazy Saturday afternoon movie with a pretty big budget behind it. But you talk about the Meg, the Asylum did, of course, a mockbuster with Michael Madsen called the Megalodon, and I'm really curious to see what this is all about. Again, another recent pickup from Walmart. I went and bought a whole bunch of movies for Sharks of Summer, and I'm curious to see what the Asylum does as a knockoff. But that being said, the Asylum, primarily known for big budget movie mockbusters and shark movies, so this sort of was the best of both worlds for them. But you talk about the Asylum, and you have to mention the Sharknado series, which I am collecting as well. So I have Sharknado 1, I have a Sharknado 2, which I actually saw at a Rift Tracks live event, and then I have 3. Now, I don't have 4 or 5 yet, but I do have Part 6, so that's 4 out of the 6 Sharknado movies for now, and I'll definitely be getting to at least the first one during Sharks of Summer. Another series they have is the Two-Headed Shark Attack. This one wasn't the best. It was still a fun enough shark movie, but really, really micro budget, and in turn you don't get too many things going on there. I do have a full review for this one. Not the best, but it did spawn a series. We have Two-Headed Shark Attack, and I also have the Three-Headed Shark Attack, which introduces Danny Trejo's character. They skipped 4 for some reason. There's no Four-Headed Shark Attack, and I need to pick up, there's 5 and 6, but I don't have those yet. The other big Asylum Shark movie series is the Meg-A-Shark series. He fights the giant octopus, and then he fights Crocosaurs, and then after that, he fights Meca-Shark, and then there's one more where he fights Colossus, but I don't have that one yet. Up next, Trauma film, Samuel Fuller's Shark, and this is the only shark movie on here that actually is older than Jaws. You get a young Burt Reynolds, a mysterious couple of scientists trying to convince him to dive in this wreck that is the territory of a shark, and of course something's going to be down there. It's a really old movie, and sadly didn't get preserved super well. The company that made it just kind of didn't preserve it great, but it's fun to see a young pre-mustache Burt Reynolds, but overall not the best. I do have a full review for this one at the end there. After that, Malibu Shark Attack from the Maneater series. The Maneater series is a bunch of these movies that are creature features, and this is the shark one. Sadly, this gray spine does not match the rest of the series, which is a light brown. So this is kind of the odd one out as far as spines go. I think I watched like the first half of this and fell asleep, so not really the best review there, but I will get around to finishing it, and I'll probably review this for Sharks of Summer, because I do want to do all the Maneater series reviews. Here's one that I'm working through, the Meg-A-Shark Attack, and see how they even riffed on the Meg's DVD cover. But this has 8 movies, and I am working my way through this. I've seen Shark Attack, I've seen Shark Zone, and you also get a copy of Malibu Shark Attack on here, and I've seen Sharks in Venice. I just watched Shark Attack 2, and I'll get a review of that up pretty soon. So I want to at least get through the Shark Attack series, but you'll see if we open it up, Shark Zone and Shark Attack 1 through 3 are on one disc, and all the other movies are on the other one. So they're all jammed into 2 discs there, but that disc with the Shark Attack movies and Shark Zone, I see that so many times. I saw a Blu-ray copy of it. So it's cool to get both discs, but that disc of Shark Attack and Shark Zone, I see that floating around all the time in Walmart and stuff. But these are all kind of cheesy, but I find them as like easy viewing shark movies, good for a lazy Sunday, you know. So they're not bad, not really great, but yeah, that kind of cheesy, just sit back and turn something on, goof off, and forget about it, you know. Not the best, not the worst, but I am working my way through this set, and I got that from Dollar Tree for just $1. I also have a Toxic Shark as its own release, and I got this before I got that one. But this includes a bonus disc with Beneath the Mississippi and Croczilla. There's Toxic Shark on its own disc there, and there's the bonus. So I do have a single release of Toxic Shark and Malibu Shark Attack from this pack. And then we also have Frenzy. I've seen Frenzy on cable a lot, you know, I see it pops up all the time. It portrays itself as a serious survival thriller, but then it has so many goofy elements behind it, especially when they start fighting back against the sharks. It's fine, but it takes itself so seriously, and overall it is pretty goofy and kind of silly, but it's fine for what it is. A bunch of YouTubers want to go out and film a nature preserve, so their plane isn't being tracked. It, of course, crashes. They're on a little raft, and there's sharks all around them. It's okay, but kind of cheesy and not really the best thing ever. But hey, it's on cable all the time. Here's one that was a fun surprise, a Trailer Park Shark. Now, Tara Reid is in the center here, but she's really just a cameo. She's in it for like 2 scenes. It's fun to see her, but not the biggest character. But this movie really did have a lot of humor going for it. It was really fun, and, you know, a shark, there's an evil businessman that wants to tear down his trailer park, but the law won't allow him, so he floods it, and a shark gets in, and the trailer park residents have to escape the shark. It's a super cheesy, fun movie. It's a shark horror comedy in this one. It was actually pretty funny. Not the best thing ever, but I really did have a lot of fun with it. Super cheesy and fun. Up next, another new pickup from the Walmart. The $3.74 for this movie, From the Depths. And when I saw the trailer for this on YouTube, I have to watch this. This is a girl, she gets attacked by a shark, but she lives, and in turn she's having hallucinations, like she'll look down the hallway and see the shark swimming down the hallway, or look out the window and see the shark swimming around outside. And that's such a wacky, crazy concept. I have to watch this one. I'm definitely doing a review of it. Up next, another Dollar Tree one, Stillwater Atomic Shark. I picked this up in a haul a bit back, and I saw they made another Stillwater movie with a giant crocodile, so I guess that's a sequel to this one. I don't know too much about it. I don't know if I'll get to this one for Sharks of Summer, because it is kind of a B movie, but I always remember the drone trying to give this girl a life jacket like it's gonna help or something. I don't know what's up with that. But another fun shark movie there, and we're running out of space in the castle. And then up next, I'll probably get to this one when it's closer to winter time, or who knows, maybe I'll do it now, I don't know. But Avalanche Sharks, where there's an avalanche and a bunch of sharks get unfrozen from the ice and they're swimming through the snow, and they're attacking this local lodge that's for some reason having a bikini ski day. So a pretty dumb and cheesy one, but I'll probably do this closer to winter time, unless I just do it now. I don't know. Okay, last one, which is good because we're running out of space. This one I do have a review for as well. Apex Predators, and this is the most recent direct-to-Walmart shark movie, and yeah, it's a micro budget, and I always say it's inspiring to see someone that actually gets a film made on what must be a pretty low budget, but that being said, definitely suffers for the budget. Way too many characters as well. It's just a whole bunch of characters that are wandering around and happen to notice that there's a shark attacking the beaches, and some of them band together, and others of them, their plot goes nowhere, but it does have Brinky Stevens from Slumber Party Massacre in it, so that is something there. But anyway, that is a lot of shark movies. This is probably the fullest I've seen the castle in a bit. Let me get a line on here. That doesn't really show much better, but look at all that. So if you guys want to see a review for one of these movies, is like one of them is your favorite, definitely tell me. I have reviews for Shark Night. I think I have one for 47 Meters Down. I have one for Samuel Fuller's Shark. Shark Zone, Shark Attack, Shark in Venice. I have Frenzy, I have Trailer Park Shark, I have all those, oh, and Two-Headed Shark Attack. I have all those reviewed. I'll definitely be getting to Jaws, The Meg, Open Water, Sharknado, and probably have to get to From the Depths and Toxic Shark as well, but if there's one on here that I absolutely have to get to, just definitely tell me. And if there's one on here that you're like, oh, I can't believe he doesn't have this movie, definitely tell me as well. But yeah, big shark movie collection. Anyway, to everyone who's watched so far, thank you for watching. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thank you. You're really helping the channel out. I'll put a relevant playlist on the bottom. That'll be my shark movie playlist for those of you that want to see the individual reviews. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Relevant playlist on the bottom. Have a good day now.